Oh.
I've heard it. Did she perform it at Coachella? No. Maybe?
No, but I've heard this song. Where have I heard this
TikTok. Probably TikTok, yeah.
We go all around the world. Go all around the world. You know we got the Northeast sound. You're the DJ gets around. DJ gets around. That I just wanna rock with you, you. Da 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 da. Da 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 da.
What is up, people of the universe? That is Khadija. This is Monroe. That
nice to know
is
Forgotten.
What's your name again?
I'm traumatized. That's what I said.
That's
my
traumatized.
mom like all over. I'm like, my name is. She calls me my brother's name.
And I am Audio AB32.
He's extra.
Everybody's looking around like, what is happening right now?
I don't know either. Welcome to Reverse Reacts, y'all. My name's Justice.
I'm Khadija.
I'm Zach.
I'm Monroe.
And we are here on the couch for another episode of Reverse Reacts Season 7, y'all.
Today we will be reacting to Lisa featuring Tyla. And because of all that shenanigans, I forgot what Lisa reacted with.
When I'm with
You.
Close. Okay.
When I'm with.
No. I was just talking about the sound.
Oh.
You almost got the note?
Okay. All right, that's it.
Make sure you put Audio AB32 for my name.
Two things we'll tell you: like, comment, subscribe to this channel if you haven't already, and check out our Patreon page. All of the information is down below if you want some behind-the-scenes contents, access to exclusive materials, Twitch VODs, and all that fun stuff that we do outside of this reaction. We'll see you there. Check it out.
Yes.
Leah, hit it.
Good job.
Nice, Zach.
The two-step like the OGs, loving overnight till the daylight breaks free. Double up with the movie songs I write, be about you, baby. My baby, my baby, my boo, my baby boo, my baby, my baby, my boo, my baby boo, my baby, my baby, my boo, my baby boo, my baby, my baby, my boo, my baby boo, my.
Boos.
Product placement.
Come on, nails.
She's like, let me just put these on real quick.
Bose in Arabic means kiss.
Cool.
I have a problem with her, and I'm going to talk about it after.
Oh wow.
I
She
do.
just started.
It's not.
Did she perform it at Coachella?
No.
Maybe?
No, but I've heard
Where
this
have I
song.
heard it?
Where have I heard this?
TikTok.
Probably TikTok, yeah.
Did she play this at Victoria's Secret?
No.
Everybody does. I'm what everybody wants. Everybody sees. I'm what everybody screams. You make everybody jump. I make everybody scream. Tell me this ain't the baddest back-to-back you ever seen. I could put you on the map and she could take you overseas. Quick trip, one way, and I'm there for you. Good girl, out there, but I'm there for you. Elevate my space, and I'm there for you. Anyways, any day, I make plans for you. Like it when you tell me what to do. I like that. Like it when you tell me what the rules. I like that side of me when we get together. I'm way better. When I'm with you. When I'm with you. When I'm with you.
This video is really, really well shot and really they're shooting them so well. Their beauty is so highlighted. The director is incredible, whoever shot this video.
It's a vibe. The music video has a, like I can feel the heat, the sweat, the sex.
Yeah.
I've definitely heard this
I've
song.
heard this. Where
I've
have I heard
definitely
it?
heard this.
This chanty part especially?
Yes.
I've never heard this before. It's just a Tyla song.
And you know, I was gonna say, this is Lisa's song? Lisa featuring Tyla?
This is a Tyla.
Feels like Tyla's song.
This is a Tyla song.
With a Lisa verse in the middle.
Does Lisa ever do a song by herself? I've never seen like at least all her singles.
She did.
It's Lisa and Tyla, so it's both of their
Okay,
songs,
yeah.
not a featuring.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Oh, on there it said and.
That makes sense.
Playlist or not? That is a nah for me.
It's a playlist for me.
That's a playlist for me. I would listen to that.
Musically, I say no. Yeah.
Cute. Yeah. So, girl, this is my problem with Lisa. So first of all, that was great. That was really good. They looked amazing. They looked more than amazing. They looked scrumptious. Like they were so fucking beautiful, both of them in that video. Like absolutely beautiful.
Yeah.
I love the song. This was Tyla. To me, this is Tyla. Lisa's rap, she slayed.
She did.
They ate down. But here's the thing. So when that whole Blackpink doing the N-word video and all that stuff came out, to be honest with you, when that whole thing came out, I was like, oh, whatever. It didn't really bother me. What bothered me was this one clip of Lisa on the red carpet of the whatever Oscars or whatever it was, and she's doing interviews with different interviewers, and
Sorry.
Oh, it's okay. And the one time, sorry, she's doing interviews with these different interviewers, Caucasian, fine. When the black interviewer, and he actually was from Canada, he's from ET Canada, I believe, with the locks, and he's like, Lisa, trying to call her down, and she looks at him and looks away really quickly, and he's like right where Dustin is, and that's Lisa, and this is the interviewer, Lisa, and she hears him, and she's ignoring him, and then all of a sudden her wranglers or whatever, her PR or whatever people come and they're to him, they're like, no, and they go on to the next interviewer. So that bothers me because you can't be taking interviews from everybody who's not of color, and then the one person of color, you can't tell me that that's just a coincidence, right? Like that was deliberate, and her ignoring him and then going off to the other interviews, whatever, that just, and the way she looked at him, it just really bothered me, that clip. And when I see things like this, where she's just all up in a black cultured, like so heavily in like South African rhythm and all that stuff, and she's just in that and like benefiting off of that while ignoring black. It just bothers me. It bothers me. And again, I was desensitized by the N-word thing. I was like, whatever, like what's new?
I must have been under a rock. What happened?
So apparently, I don't know the details of it, but I think apparently some former employee of their label was no longer working there, and then like released videos that were supposed to, I guess, not be released, and so they were on the internet, and it's showing them the early members of Blackpink rapping, and also I think from 21 Girls or whatever, rapping, I guess, as they're training, and they're just saying the N-word freely as they cover these songs. That's a whole other thing, but I think with that, sometimes for me, and this might be a take, but when when an artist puts out a song, and if that artist puts in the N-word or puts in whatever in the song, and you have somebody who's listening to that song and they're rapping your lyrics and they happen to say the word that you say and you're not that culture, to me, it doesn't really bother me. It doesn't really bother me personally. Like, if you don't want the person, if the person is not black and they're a fan of you and they're a fan of you and they're rapping your song and they happen to say the words that you were saying, sometimes I think people don't even think about it. They're just like, whatever. It's not, I'm not saying, yeah, go ahead and do that. But if they happen to just do it, I don't get pressed over it. I'm like, okay, well, you put that in the song and they're a fan of you, so whatever, you know? So when I saw that video, it didn't bother me. When I saw her on that whole red carpet thing, So now when I look at her, I just can't with Lisa. So anyway.
Okay.
Yeah.
I didn't even know that happened, like the
Yeah.
video, the red carpet thing.
Yeah.
I also didn't see the Oscars this year, so
Yeah.
that's probably why.
I don't disagree with you. I don't even know what you saw, so I can't really comment on it. So like I'll like let that be the truth for in the way that you saw it. What that makes me feel is just like I'm so scared of like being, because I know for me, I've been in situations where my intention was received some way, and I'm not saying that this is the case there. I just know like in my experience, there's been something I did which was like received on some way, shape, or form, and it's just because of the combination of factors from a certain lens, it could be taken a certain way that was like, I'm like, what? Like, absolutely not. A good example was like after the performance we just did, where I was like breaking down and crying, and I had my back turned, and people were like asking me questions, and I was full on. I didn't want to turn around because I was crying, and I was embarrassed, and people were asking me questions, and like I probably came off so rudely, like because I was like basically shrugging them off. And then after I went and apologized to them, but like in that moment they probably thought I was like an asshole. But my point being is it makes me so scared because it's like in that venue with all of these things happening, and especially like when you have like entourages, there's people yelling your name, there's like all these people, you can't get enough to all of them in the same time. It is really unfortunate that in this case it was like, you know, whether deliberate or, I just mean in my shoes, I fear the day that like that can be, my story can kind of be seen in a certain way where it's not intended, and it could be something that causes me to like lose an audience member where it's like, that wasn't my intention. Yeah, it's really, I'm not invalid again. I just like, that's what makes me think. I'm just so scared of that in the today's day where little sound bites or little clips can be taken out of context or something.
Absolutely.
Yeah, I'm very aware of that too, but I would just say watch the video.
Yeah.
You'll have a different idea, a different take from it. But anyway.
Well, for the song.
Right.
Oh yeah.
The song.
Okay, so I like Lisa as an artist. I saw her perform live at Coachella. She's fantastic. She does what she does when she performs live. She goes in, she does her job.
Did she lip sync her whole rap?
Yeah, but she's an entertainer, right? So she goes in and she does what she needs to do. She performs her set. She, you know, is she like interacting with the crowd? No, because the way that I see her perform is, I'm a dancer, I gotta get through these steps, I gotta go through these staging, these blockings.
She was giving.
She gave what she needed to give live on performance. But what I just don't understand is why they pushed so hard for her to be like, collaborating with so many of these artists, so much to the point where it's like when one collab doesn't hit, they're gonna release the other collab. Like Khadijah and I did a Twitch stream, and she also did another collab with Maroon 5.
I didn't even know that.
But that's my point. There's so many of these out there that it's like, I think the team was probably thinking, well, one of them's gonna hit.
Yeah.
One of them's gonna grab it. And like, it just didn't like sit well, like in terms of like the listening aspect. So like this song did nothing for me, unfortunately. I feel like Tyla's voice could have carried that entire song, you know, alone, and that could have been like a Tyla moment. And I'm not saying anything negatively about Lisa, it's just, I would love to see her just do her own song come out like in the Western side of things, and it just be her focused and centered. Yeah, this song just didn't do it for me. It was beautifully shot. They looked fantastic. I think they each were shining in their own parts, but as a whole, like it's not a song that I'm gonna go on my Spotify and be like, oh, I need to like download this. And I don't know if, maybe correct me if I'm wrong, but from my understanding, I don't think a lot of these songs are charting right now because they're just not doing what they need to do. And that's because I don't think that Lisa's getting like the light that she deserves as just as her own artist. You know what I mean? You look at someone like Jennie, who's also part of Blackpink. She has come out with her own solo songs, like her own album and as well. And she does have features, but not as many as Lisa has. Again, not a bad thing. I'm not trying to compare. I just wish that Lisa had her own, where it's like, yes, this is hers. You know what I mean? So
That could be a lack of confidence. It could be a lack of confidence on her part. It could be a strategy. It could be many things. Anyway, sorry.
Yeah,
go ahead.
I think her team probably was just going for something different. There's a lot of like benefit, I guess. There are a lot of like good things that can come from collaborations and getting new sounds and new energies and new whatever, hitting new audiences. So it might have just been a strategy that they went with that some people will love, some people won't. This one, is this on Alter Ego maybe? Like I've definitely heard it. I haven't listened to the album since we did the album review. I haven't listened to the full album much, so maybe that's where I heard it. I like it. The Maroon 5 one, I was like,
Yeah, that one was not hitting.
I don't know, that song, it was boring.
Which
to
was
me.
unfortunate.
But this one I really like. I like the song, I like the sound. I don't know if it's Lisa featuring Tyla or if it's Lisa and Tyla. It feels like a Tyla song, but Lisa's part in it to me felt really strong. She came in and like I liked her rap flow. I liked what she gave sonically, and then they both look fucking amazing. Yeah, overall, I think it's for me. I think this is a really solid collaboration. I like it.
I agree with that. Yeah, for sure.
Let us know what you think.
That was packed.
That was jam-packed. Help us unpack it and let us know what your comments are and be a part of the conversation. Thank you for joining us on this very fun episode of Reverse Reacts. We love you. Thanks for being a part of the journey. And always remember that you are beautiful, worthy, valued, and loved.
Bye.
I was gonna say Lisa, but I said loved. Tricked ya.
If you tried just a little more times, I would have made you a believer, would have showed you what it's like every single night. To be born again, baby, to be born again. If you stayed just another few nights, I could have made you pray to Jesus, would have showed you to the light every single night. To be born again, baby, to be born again.